bank, but he promised me he's not. He said he got started from his wife and a pop's watch. Face so fat the band had stretch marks. It shines so bright that you can see it from Mars. Man, he blinded me, reflecting headlights from the cars. He's got to be a rapper, baller, or a movie star, but nah, he's too humble to be all of the above. So he said, my name is Trap. Oh, cause you bees in the trap. Nah, it ain't even like that, and he tilted his bull's cap. Introduced me to his wife, and she had one too. Wrist game so cold that she could build igloos out of nothing. They legit, they even bless their kids. Man, when they all stand in a row, they look like 4G out of rims. Tight like Tim's on a New York summer day.
Yo. What's happening, family? What's going down? Are we live? We are live. Yes, welcome in to another live episode. It's a Sunday evening, and I see people in the chat already doing your thing. You are chatting up, and I appreciate you guys for being here. We're going to get into a wrist check. We're going to get into some conversations, and we're going to open it up because today is Sunday Fun Day, Power Play. Okay, that's what we're going to do. If you know, then you know. That is a complete invitation to anybody that has been a part of the Shop HQ Evine experience. Okay. And tonight I'm going to do a continuation of the live I had. Now, Saturday, we were talking about, oh Lord, oh my gosh. I mean, I can't even get breathing room. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I literally just dropped the link in. Who y'all think came up here first? Who you think is invading my space? You feel what I'm saying? My gosh. Ladies and gentlemen, before I bring this person up, we are going to have some good conversation. We're going to talk about some watches. We're going to talk about what's coming up next. We're going to talk about us as collectors, and we may even touch a little bit of the tariff talk. And then of course I'm going to acknowledge everybody. So please, everybody, before I bring this guy up, it is his birthday. It was his birthday yesterday, and he's a half a century years old. I think he may be just a few days older than Jesus Christ himself. Please welcome to the stage, Jerry Jones.
A few days, Christ. Well, I'm gonna say this to you first and foremost.
Oh, what's up, bro?
You and good evening to the chat.
What's happening, bro? What's happening?
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I am 74 years old.
174 years old. Okay, got you.
I said 74.
Oh. I figured you just didn't know how to count because you always say you got maybe one or two watches in your collection. So I figured that you forgot how to count your age.
The first and the last.
First and last. Okay.
See, okay. Look behind me. You don't see. What do you see? You don't see nothing. You just see cases. What do you see?
A hill of cases. A mountain. A mountain of cases. A mountain of cases.
So you see his cases behind me.
Yeah. In
fact, I didn't even get any new Invictus for my birthday.
You know why you didn't get?
Why?
Because it wasn't delivered to you. We're gonna talk about it. So let's get into it real quick. You know what I'm saying? AJ Jones, what you got on the wrist, bro? You got anything on the wrist?
Well, look, I got this little Padagra, and we were talking. Bob Cohen and I were talking. If this doesn't look like the Ocean Voyage they had on the other night on JTV.
Okay.
Well, that's the price. Chronographic, green dial that has the butterfly clasp. Has a butterfly clasp.
Okay.
47 millimeter, and nice and light. Oh, I'm sorry. It has the air valve on the side. If you see this air valve on the top, the air relief valve. Fixed bezel. It's okay for the price.
Okay. Don't be coming up here showing out. Don't be trying to show out, man.
It's okay for the price. It's okay.
I ain't got nothing but like you know what I'm saying, to soul, man. That's all I got, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got. You feel me?
Hey, listen.
Yes, sir.
Bro, I just came on to say good evening And I also want to thank a lot of the watch collectors, man, from all the groups have wished me. I've been busy all day long answering people's happy birthday today, man, and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
I appreciate all you guys. Trap, we go through a lot of stuff. We talk personally and stuff like that.
Right.
I appreciate all you do.
Hey, real quick, before you drop down, we talked about this, man. You said you seen something special, man. A few guys in some costumes giving away stuff, man, didn't you?
Oh man, House of X did their 400 kids yesterday.
Wow.
Got free school supplies, book bags, notebooks, notebooks, pens, pencils, crayons.
That's crazy.
And the 400 kids in the park. These two guys, man. Kudos to these guys, man.
Okay.
And not only that, Trap, they had water, they had juice packs, they had ices. Got hot standing in line. These guys, kudos, man. These guys, if you ever hear House of X asking for help to do a thing, and they did it right too. They did it right.
Okay.
Because here's the thing. You know, when people come, you're supposed to bring the kids to get the book bag, stuff like that. Right. If you didn't bring your kid, you won't get nothing.
I heard that.
People started to argue. Said the guy said on the flyer, bring your kids. This was for the kids. And they had to set up Trap. I'm gonna tell you, they had to set up kindergarten through first grade, second grade, fifth grade, sixth grade through eighth grade, and then the high school kids got their own. That table set up for every age group for what these kids would need for the school. I'm telling you, 400. That's a lot of kids. 400 kids getting free stuff.
Yeah, that's a lot, bro. So and I'm glad you came up, man. I want to give a big shout out to House of X because they have been working feverishly behind the scenes on Instagram on promoting. You guys know here on the channel, I do acknowledge and we do this, bro. Like there's people out here that's giving back, you know, humanitarian stuff, man. And then CJ and Sharice, which is a whole different channel, they're starting their stuff up, man. And you know, I love the fact that people are using their platforms to help other folk.
Well, and then last night, the city of Yonkers had a cancer survivor luncheon and dinner. So you know we had to go because you know my wife's a cancer survivor. So
right.
And cancer survivors and got in free.
Okay.
So that was nice last night.
That's what's up. And you know what? I do want to do this real quick because on the live I had yesterday, I missed, like y'all know, I don't like missing super chats, and I do apologize, Oscar. He sent the super chat in, and I didn't acknowledge it. So I owe you a super chat, and we're gonna do that right now. Yeah. Thank you. I want to thank every member that I have on this platform. I want to thank everybody that has participated with helping. And I do thank you guys for spreading the love, man. And that's today's episode is about us. All right. It's about enthusiasts. It's about our contribution to horology, man. And don't think that if you're watching this channel because you collect a watch that's under $100 that you're not a collector. There are some personalities on YouTube that will explain what makes you a collector. They will tell you the elements. They'll go through all of these things, and you may not fit any of their criteria. And you may feel, if you listen to that stuff, you may feel that, well, crap, I'm not a collector. Well, let's just say this. There was a few entities on YouTube that said, well, if you don't have and I've said this so many times before, if you don't own certain watches like an Omega Speedy, which I think the Speedy is one of the most important watches. And yeah, you know what? If that was the story for me, if I was the owner of Omega or president, I will ride that story until the cows come home. And still twice on Sunday. I wouldn't stop because, dude, the space race was an important part of history, not just American history, but world history. Everybody watched it. Everybody seen it, right? So yeah, I that under those conditions, because I don't own a Speedy, you're saying I'm not a watch collector? Okay. House X is in the building. Long Ranger Hannibal is in there. Watchman 54, man. Salutations to you, sir.
God, House X. My God.
Kevin Cook is in the building. Oscar, that super chat dance was for you. House X said yes, God. Yeah. Woody's in the building. Thank you for being here and being a member. Watch Junkie. It's always I love to see Watch Junkie name in there, man. Like that your handle alone.
I'm getting out.
Okay, all right. Got you.
He saved my brother. I'll be in the chat though.
All right. Cool. Thank you for coming up, bro. E-Mac. Gotcha. E-Mac is in the building. Let's see. YouTube. Who do we have? Who else we got? YouTube. Citizen. Chronograph Tank. Is that what you got on? Everybody, wrist check. What you got, man? Blessed Sunday to all. Papa G _ KC. That flows. That's right. Watching James in the building. Good morning. An Australian morning. Watching James, man. And I want to point out, if you haven't watched his channel, go check it out, because he's one of the few. I ain't gonna say few. There are a number of channels that will show you a different option to watches, right? So let's do this real quick. I don't have a picture of this, but I did ask ChatGPT a question earlier, man, and I want to share something with you guys from ChatGPT. And I'm gonna tell you what I asked Chat. And feel free if you want to grab that, if you want to come up and want to talk, if you want to share your watch story, you're more than welcome to come up, because today is about the collectors, it's all about us. All right, and I just want to acknowledge that before I get any further, and I do want to finish up with the conversation that we started yesterday. Oh, speaking of community, what we got? Oh my gosh. Ooh. Okay, so I'm getting pictures live. People are dropping pictures, wrist shots, and then I'm getting images from a meetup. That's dope. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Let me get back over to ChatGPT. And I asked Chat something. What's going on here? I said, Chat said, what's happening, Trap? I said, what's the top talked about watches in 2025, right? Chat said, man, hold on. Let me explain to you. So Chat gave me this long thing about, rather than just listing model names, YouTube content shows that the most talked about watches tend to be those spark strong views, comments, engagements through buzz, novelty, and controversy. Right? So it went on to say some other stuff, but then we got down to the brass tack, and I said, okay, give me names, Chat. Quit playing with me, Chat. Come on. Chat said, okay, Trap, since you want to know, Rolex is number one. Nobody's surprised about that. Rolex. Second most talked about watch on YouTube, controversy, praise, and everything in between, is Richard Mille. Third is Jacob & Co. I didn't see that one coming. Fourth was Omega. Fifth is Garmin. I mean, because I'm not searching for Garmin watches, I thought that was crazy. I said, wow. Okay. All right. Okay. Creator-driven buzz. Brands frequently discuss independent YouTube personalities. Then it goes on to talk about who's talking about these watches the most, right? Nico Leonard, Teddy Bulbasaur. Okay, those two are the ones that's talked about the most, or talking about some of these watches the most. Now, I will say what's really got me going also was Omega. This week, Omega has been on my feed in another video drop today. And I feel that Bless Sunday. Thank you. I feel that everybody's playing into the playbook of Tudor. Oh my gosh. I don't even know if I should let this dude up, man, because when he was doing this thing on YouTube, man, I kept getting kicked out this truck at the end of the show, man. He wasn't even polite about it. He said, all right, you got the content, now get the heck out of my truck. I got to get back to work, man. So please welcome to the stage, Blissful Ignorance.
What's going on, bud?
What up,
man? I'm not gonna be on for very long, but when you're talking about community and the people, today, I mean, yeah, we looked at the watches, but it was just this is like 20 of us just conversating about life, and that's what it's all about. The like you said, it starts with a watch. Yes. The watches brought people together, but it's not what holds you together.
Right.
You can sell a collection, but you're still gonna know those people. Like one of our friends that's usually on here in the comments. I'm not gonna put his business out.
Oh, it froze. He's driving through the sticks, possibly. Oh man, he froze.
I think I'm losing service where I'm at. But I had to check in and put my little 2 cents in because it's hard to type while you're driving.
You don't need to be doing that, sir. Absolutely not. All right, bro. Hey, take it easy, brother.
Big breezy, y'all. Oh,
what's
wrist
up?
Check. There you go. Wrist check. There you go. Deep blue.
I look at you. Quit showing out. Don't be on my show flexing, bro. Don't be on here flexing.
Yeah. All right, y'all.
All right, bro. You take it easy, man. Thanks for popping up. Okay, man. So I'm looking through the chat real quick. Wearing deep blue turquoise automatic 46 millimeter Woody is you're a champion by the wrist. Yeah. Let's see. Want a space watch? Yes, it is. Man, bro. Like, nope. There's some watches that was not talked about, bro. There's some watches, man. You guys have been bamboozled. Okay. I do have, and let me see, where is it at? It may be too far for me to go because I really don't want to get up and move around. But I do have, it's out of reach. I don't want to get up to go get it, y'all. Because I don't want to be disrespectful and you know what I'm saying, whatever. But yes, hold on, let me put that back up on the screen because that watch isn't talked about. I'm gonna tell you another one that's not talked about, and I think I know why. I said this before, but the Glycine Airman was another watch worn by P. Conrad, and that watch wasn't talked about at all as being a space. I mean, it's mentioned on Google. If you go on Google, you'll see it for yourself, but it's not celebrated. So Glycine, people at Glycine, and I would say I doubt that they'll see this, but one thing I've learned is when you start tagging companies' names to channels and Instagram, and they will see eventually at some point they'll see. And I don't know for the life of me why won't Glycine ever acknowledge their time in space. Like, if nothing else, the Airman, there should be a Pete Conrad Airman, and I believe he passed away. He did. I believe he passed away. I can't remember what the situation was, but there should be a limited edition Airman with his name on it, right? Or at least it's like his connection to NASA. Like, Glycine should have a connection to NASA. Also, I think Glycine should have a connection to helicopter pilots because it was actually testified. There was a number of testimonies from pilots saying that they were taking their Hamilton off to trade in for that watch, and like for the Airman, first 24-hour dial. Like, why isn't that a thing? That should be something that's talked about. That's noteworthy, right? You know what I'm saying? And maybe they think that People want to pay the money for it. I mean, shoot, right now, if you go to Glycine's website, you can get an airman for $900. And I don't think that's out of the, that's actually pretty cheap in comparison to what they used to be. But I could tell you, for first and foremost, because it's owned by Invicta, it's not going to get the love. It's not going to get the enjoyment and wear. And I'm telling you, sleep on it. Yeah, I tell you what, go ahead and sleep on Glycine. Continue to sleep on it, because that gives me a fighting chance to get the pieces that I want. I'm not in a position to do that right now because y'all know that the Panerai comes first right now. So there's no other watch on my radar. Or that's what, let me see, what was that? Suge's bronze Pilot Turby on wrist today. Woo. Is that what you got, bro? The one that you showed? Yo, that watch is fire. That watch is fire. Man, y'all got to go over there and check out Watching James, man. Let him tempt you a little bit into the realm of affordability. He did a show. I think the latest show he did was on the Tourbillon. The Tourbillons, the Chinese or Japanese, and I'm not sure which one it was, where they were created, but they're not Swiss made whatsoever. But when he flipped them over to show the case back, oh wow, some of the dials on them is outrageous, man. It's crazy. You have to check that out. Almost put the Mont Blanc to be on that. Oh yeah, your Mont Blanc, yeah. But that Suge's is on point. I was supposed to get my Casio today, didn't come. Oscar. Sorry to hear that, bro. Blue Label is in the building. Still banned. All right, Jay Jones, they still saying happy birthday. I'm just getting through the chat real quick. I definitely want to get through the chat. James, the most stand-up guy down under. Just stupid. Play on words. I see what you did there. Victoria Knox and Vostok's are goated watch brands. Most definitely. Vostok is not as hands off because of its origin. But I'm like, hey, man, it's not the watch's fault. So I don't know. Why am I hearing some extra talking? I guess that's probably my microphone is picking up something I can hear. Let's see. Javril Canal Street to yeah. You know what? I'm mad that I didn't pick that up during COVID. That watch was $390 during COVID. Like at the beginning of COVID, I saw it and I said, well, I'll get back to it because there were some other watches. And 2021, when I actually got around to it, that sucker was $1,100. I was like, ooh, sheesh. That was crazy. All right. So Tudor, JLC, Oris, Longines have to be in the conversation. Yeah, JLC, most definitely. Oris is Oris and Longines. Longines, definitely. I don't even have my own Longines close to me. But yeah, the funny thing about that, right, is I think, let me see, who I see that there's only a few people that will bring up JLC every once in a while, or maybe that's just because that's where YouTube will filter my way. I don't see JLC as often, but I went to Reese Nichols here in Indiana a few days ago, and I just went and looked at the entire Oris collection that they had. I went to go see the Panerai collection that they had, and oh man, gosh, man, they had beautiful IWC. I mean, the Engineer is so fire in person, man. Oh my goodness, man, that thing is crazy. I just throw my hands up, man. Throw my hands up. What's up? Robert Wood is in the building. All right. So again, today's episode is all about us. I do want to address some stuff that, like, I didn't get a chance to finish everything that I want to talk about yesterday. Milfortic is what I have on today. Kevin Cook, that's crazy right now because I have a Milfortic Panerai homage sitting next to me. And that having this, and I talked about this before, having this watch as a homage to one of my favorite, if not my absolute most favorite luxury brand, which is Panerai. That does not deter me from getting one of these. I actually want two now. So I feel that I have to get a Luminor as well as radio mirror. Had a brain fart, brain freeze, whatever you want to call it. Why do they call it a brain fart? I wonder who came up with that term. I'm pretty sure DK knows who came up with that word, that term, brain fart. Yes, but and that was one of the conversations. One of the conversations, I saw as I looked this up. Hold on, I don't want to pull this up on here. I got in trouble once before. YouTube gave me a slap on the wrist for pulling up other people's content on here while I was live. And I was like, man, I said, dude, that's crazy. I said, I see people do that all the time. I was like, why did I get in trouble? I don't know. I thought like fair use was in play, but yeah, YouTube just was like, they slapped me over the head. And it wasn't a strike. It was a warning. Like, nah, bro, we're not doing that. Does anyone find the 44 millimeter long jeans comfortable? I just can't find the sweet spot on my. Go get the 41. But you know what, the 41, you know what the thing about the 41, I want them to do, like the 41 Hydro Conquest, I hope that they upgrade the bracelet. Because this is a beautiful watch, it's nice. I hate the bracelet. I hate that they went cheap with the bracelet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like that. I don't like it. You know what I mean? Because like when you utilize on the 41, when you utilize the extension, the diver's extension, it looks like an airplane's fuselage underneath. I'm like, why did you go like that? I don't like that. I don't. And I think the bracelet and like the friction on it is cool, right? You got to like really dig in. But I'm like, you know what? Can we do away with that and make it a little easier to get to? Yeah. But yeah, try the 41. The 44. I've just looked at. I've never tried on the 44 model, so I would just say go like 41. Is it because of the weight? What's the issue? Anybody try it on the 44 millimeter, or maybe you want to go to a strap, or you just like bracelet? Let's see. I've got the 41 Hydrocon, lovely watch. Yeah, I went back and was looking at some of your old videos, bro. Yeah. You started off way better than me. I like your old videos. They need to use the same bracelet they have on Hydrocon. Yeah, bro. Man. Robert Wood, guess what? They'll listen to you, man. I promise you. You are the man when it comes to horology, man. You are our spokesperson. So guess what? Longines, we're sicking Robert Wood on you. And listen, you asked for this. The Kraken is released. Robert Wood is on his way. What's up, boy? You good?
Yeah.
All right. But yes, I'm not a fan of the clasp either. Yeah, bro. I know, sir. No. I don't like it. Also, more micro adjust. Yeah, like, bro, quit playing, man. Like, you know what? And that is one of the topics that I didn't finish talking about because I was all over the place. Plus, I had the granddaughter; she was in here. I was like, my attention was really split. I was enjoying the conversation, but the thing about it is, we were having a conversation off screen, right? And one of the conversations was, we talked about tariffs and watches that people want to get, but they're not getting now because the prices have gone up, which some companies have. Like, it's crazy getting some of these watches now. But how can a micro brand outshine a major brand watch? Like, I think that's a legitimate question. One company right now, very unique style, very unique. That right there, dive watch, is Aragon. And This is a titanium piece. He offers this in the NH35 as well as a Miyota 9015. I'm not sure if the titanium has the R150 or any Swiss movements in it, but I do have both. I have this one with the NH35 and I have another one with the Miyota. And the most beautiful thing about this is this, knowing it has the specs. The loom on it is great. This watch is comfortable for a 44 millimeter. It's very broad. It's very distinctive. Like it's out there. It's a bold watch. And I like the Robin Egg blue on it. We won't use the other name. I don't want no problems. I just love the elements. And yes, the lug is like 51 millimeter. Yeah, it may have overhang on somebody, not me. And even if it did, it's still a comfortable watch. I think for the price that Wayne, let me put this on while it's just, and I've taken this watch swimming and diving and stuff like that. Just fits well. Fits well. This is a very enjoyable piece. I like it. It's legible for me, even without my glasses, because I can't see at times. But yeah, man, I just like everything about this watch. And yeah, it doesn't taper. It's good to have that because of the size of the watch. It makes it balanced. It balances this piece out, man. But yeah, and I'll say for some of the YouTubers, you like, they will speak for some people. Like, everybody's not going back towards a 36 through 40 millimeter watch. They're not. They are not. I'm telling you. I've talked to people off camera, of course, and there are people that's out there that's not a part of any community and not a part of Facebook communities, in any Aragon, any Invictus, any of the Tissot groups, the Seiko. They're not a part of any of those things. However, they do like big watches. And there are people that's like, yo, I need to find bigger watches. I get that still to this day. Either come through message on here on YouTube, Instagram, or if they got my number or know somebody that can contact with me, they'll be like, Trap, can you point me in the direction of a nice large watch? And then I come on YouTube and hear that, well, most people are going down, or most people don't like a watch with this, or most people don't like a watch with that. And I'm like, okay, you guys sound like, to me, you sound like Family Feud, because I want to know, who does Family Feud, when they say we talk to 100 men about how many drawers they have in their sock drawer or whatever. I'm like, you didn't talk to me. The average man has 5 pairs of socks in their drawer. I got 2 sock drawers, dang near 3. So you didn't talk to me. I'm a sock collector. I love collecting socks. So when you're talking about watches, like, and I hear that stuff, like, that goes in one ear out the other. I still like the presentation, but yeah. Let's see what's the comments talking about. He might need a fisheye lens to fit them. Oh man, hold up. Oh yeah, I'm not sleeping. Yeah, see, that's the thing about watches. It's very dangerous, man, because I have somebody that goes by the name of Kimo Sabi on here, Long Ranger, that is. And I didn't know anything about that brand at all. And he was like, yo, Trap, you should check this out. And I'm like, okay. I looked at it and I like their watches. I like what they got. As well as Deep Blue. I like Deep Blue too. Let's see. Robert Grandmaster Wood. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Listen, man. Robert Wood is official, man. He's the official. I'm sorry, but that's what it is, man. Look, you shouldn't be so great, sir. Shouldn't be so great. That's your fault. All right, agreed. The bracelet is uncomfortable. It doesn't feel premium. It does not. It does not. And Longines over in the corner of the room yawns. Oh man, your granddaughter had me cracking up. Yeah, man, bro. So earlier today, I spent some time with her, man. Oh my gosh, that little girl is something else, man. We went to the store, and speaking of which, you guys know that I'm a sneakerhead, right? And I do want to present this for those that missed it. I like Jordans, and I got Shattered backboards, you know what I'm saying? Not a sneaker channel, but I'll show it. Hope I like this. You know what I love? I love to hear. This is crazy. This may sound crazy to you, but I love watching sneaker channels, and I love to hear this. I love to hear that paper unravel. Then I love when they, show the shoe and stuff like that. And one of my favorite channels when the man go, you know what I'm saying? They're like, hold up, how you do it? I can't do it like him, but I'm gonna try. Yeah. Boom! You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Y'all get it. I'm a fan of Mike Rich, bro. I think he's one of the most premier sneaker channels out there. But I will say this: I haven't put them on yet. You see, I haven't laced them up yet. That leather on that toe box, that's premium. That is premium stuff, man. And I know some people don't get into J's and stuff like that. I know some people love their Asics. They love their New Balances, which I do have both. I have Asics, New Balance. New Balance, one of my favorite. I wear Vans as well, too. And Hoka. I love Hoka. Shoes are amazing, man. It's like walking on clouds. They are from heaven or something like that. I'm not sure, but those are great shoes. But, yeah, bro. So I was with the grandbaby today. And I had to go to the mall to pick up one of my hats. But I actually, when I went on a meet and cruise, I had this hat made. You know what I'm saying? Trap. But then I got my son on the back. Jarrell Highway 98. And then, ladies and gentlemen, as I'm picking up my granddaughter, she was like, Paw, hat. And guess what she pointed to? Bam! Look at that thing. A shattered bull. That sucker right there. Hold up, man. Let's get the shoe. Boom. Come on, bruh. And somebody would say, come on, somebody. All right, okay. Let me go ahead and put this up. Because y'all know how I feel about hats. Y'all know how I feel about shoes. Let's get back into the watch talk. Yeah. Love that Seahawks green. It's something about that color. You talking about that watch? Yeah, that sucker is nice, bro. That's nice. Trap. We need a state of a collection shot or video. Gotcha. Have no problem with it. Let's see. He might need. Okay, yeah, I got that. All right. Yeah. What you talking about? Aragon is great for the price. Why you typing like that? Why are your letters different from everybody else, man? You proper with your letters. Get out of here with your proper self, man. Get out of here. I have an Aragon GMT. So Pride wants. Oh, Kev, let me holler at you real quick, man. Let me go ahead and borrow that for like 12 weeks. I'll get it back to you next year sometime, okay? Yeah, bro, that's dope. I know what, man. Which colorway did you get? Aragon is, bro, low key, high key, whatever. That thing is on point. Hold up, maybe I missed it, but isn't Felix supposed to do an unboxing on here tonight? Guess what? Since you brought that up, and if he's watching, my man hits me up right before the show starts. You're like, hey, Trap, man, yeah, man, I got something to do, bro. So I'm gonna skate out, man, and I told everybody to come over there, man, and just watch the show and enjoy. But I catch you on the flip side. Yeah, that's what he did to me, man. So Felix, man, yeah, you watching? You say you watching on replay? Yeah, bro. Yeah, I was basing this show around you too. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I opened the show up. You feel me? You feel me? So yeah, no unboxing, bro. I did mention that. So yeah, false advertisement, man. You see what you did, Felix? You see what you did? Trap Vision, man, ain't just Trap Vision. I'm a brand as well, man. And I'm serious about this thing, boy. I'm serious about this watch game. You know what I'm saying? And I have to be for all of us, because we're all serious people. We love what we do. But yeah, bro, you know what I mean? I kind of based the show around you, bruh. And you kind of left me hanging there, bruh. You had me looking crazy there, bruh. But it's all, hey, listen, I got this saying, bro. The show must go on. Speaking of which, man, do I have, let me see if I have that clip. I may not have it still. I'm looking for something real quick. I may not have the clip. I was trying to pull up a clip. I don't have it. I think I lost it. Or maybe you deleted it. I think I deleted it. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, speaking of which, let me just say this too. So everybody know that we were talking about Invicta. They had the rotor situation, right? I did get confirmation, man. Shout out to Matt's Watches. He has the Value 7754, which is a skeletonized dial GMT Invicta use. I didn't even know that was a thing. And that watch, he opened the case back. It's blank. It does not have a glycine rotor or anything like that. Which I was thinking about that because glycine doesn't have a. I haven't seen a glycine model with the Value 7754. So. Yeah. So for those that, if you got that watch, and you're like, I'm not opening my case back to figure it out. It's not. It's a blank. It's blank. It's extremely blank. Oh, let me get, man, these comments are moving. What's this? Hold up. Let's see. Hannibal, that's an idea. Every month or so. Trap. We'll call the State of the Collection kind of like State of the Union. Hey, I'm with that, man, because Luciano, back in the day, I used to have this program where I said who's next, right? And I would just like feature collectors that want to show their watches off, right? Because that is so important. That's so important. Right now, I'm working on a Meet and I Cruise video. It's sort of like a movie, right? So it's going to showcase my time with the cruise while we went on the cruise. It's going to have some, let's just say this, part of the content in there, it was hard for me to put it in, right? If you know, you know. And in this video that's coming up is going to show all of the watches that I took on the cruises. Honestly, it's going to show the fun that I was having, the distraction my family had. We had a good time on the cruise, actually. We actually had a pretty good time. And there were some touch and go moments, man. When I get up in the morning for my morning conversation, right? I like to do that commune thing with the sunrise. And, I was just taken back at what our life has been for this year. And it's been hard. It's been hard. It's hard. This is tough. Promise, man. This is, and I don't talk about it like, what I'm saying, as much. But yeah, man, this movie, and that's different. I know it's different. I got the movie idea from the cruising community. In the watch community, they don't do things like that. We do state of the collections, we do reviews, we do introductions to watches, we do polls and all kind of stuff. We don't get into that, and y'all know I'm different. Y'all know it is what it is. You know what I mean? If you watch it, you watch it. I appreciate it. If you don't, somebody gonna watch it. I imagine that I'll say about 60 to 100 people will watch it. Many people who say that are living in a bubble. Many people who say that are living in a bubble. Let's see. Oh, he's speaking. I collect socks too. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Hey, socks is for real, man. I got a gang of socks, man. Hey, I'm not gonna say tariffs went up on Jordans. Jordans went up on Jordan brand is going up, man. Because I remember like those shoes that I got, man. Those was $185. They was $193 after tax, man. Which I'm like, yo, those shoes used to be like $125. But like before I was able to buy my own shoes, I think they were going like around $85 to $100, somewhere between there. And you're talking about 80s, the mid to late 80s. But when I was old enough to buy my own Jordans, you're talking about $125, and that was still a lot because I was making $4 an hour, somewhere around there, $3.85 to $4, somewhere between there, and I was working like 4 hours a day. I wasn't making enough money to like Well, actually, I was back then because we still had penny candy back then when I was working. It was on its way out, but we still had a couple of stores that was, honoring that. Hey, you got a penny, you could buy a piece of candy. You know what I'm saying? Then they went up to 2 cents. And then after that, it was like, 5 cents. And then 10 cents. Then I said, shoot, I might as well just go to the store and buy my own. So, yeah. But, yeah, I don't think the tariffs are hitting Jordans. It's like they just went up. And if they did, they didn't. It's not packaged like the tariffs are hitting it. They just going up, man. They high, bro. Those sneakers are your high school colors. Oh, yeah. As you wear sneakers, guys, we'll put them on the shelf. I find it such an interesting thing to collect. It is, bro. Like I'm gonna tell you what I find interesting. Somebody nowadays buying Jordans and they collect, they send them out. Like, I'm like, dude, I grew up watching Jordan. I went to the games. I sent them, I met them a few times. So I grew up with that era. So for me to buy, I'll wear my Jordans. Like my Jordans, I got some that are beat down because I wear them a lot, man. Some I cut grass in them because like they wrecked. But yeah, bro. I gotta wear my shoes, bro. Now I'll take that back. I do have 3 pair of J's that have they dead stock. They've never been worn whatsoever. And what's crazy is one of them is a pair of my gray joints, right? My cool grays. I never worn, man. Those are the controversial grays. Those are the ones that my wife lied and she tricked me. And she had me, oh my gosh, almost got me booted. I literally got booted out of conversation on TikTok. I got banned in a couple of areas, man. I was on Nike's head. I was talking about Nike so bad to the point where D. Humes was like, yo, sis, you got to tell Trap it's a prank because he's going to get kicked off of YouTube. This dude's going in, man. I'm writing letters, man. I'm like, yo, Nike as a whole, you're garbage how you treat your customers, man. I've been a customer for so long. I spent so much money with you, and you're going to do this crap to me. Man, bro, it was a whole – and I haven't worn those shoes. I put my feet in them just to try them on, but I haven't worn them outside the house. And they haven't touched anything besides my carpet. I don't know if you can still consider that dead stock, but yeah. They have it. My feet are too big. What you say to get into collecting sneakers? My feet big too, bro. Bellflower, California. What are Ryan Johnson and Jason Zimmer doing these days? Do you think they're trying to revive Shop HQ or is it totally done? Rio, guess what? JTV is running it now. Shop HQ is completely dead. It's over with. That's done. So done. And right now, Ryan is still active. He just did a show with Kendi, and based on the reviews from Invicta collectors, it wasn't a good show. They weren't liking it. They didn't like what they got to offer. And that's one of the biggest arguments right now with Invicta is collectors that's been doing it for a while. They're not seeing anything that's for them presently in their current collection. So this is why I refer people to places like eBay, right? Matt's watches. I don't have them tagged. I don't have them tagged in here at all. But I've purchased a number of Invicta pieces. I've purchased, matter of fact, oh yeah, I got one over here, diamonds in it. I got from a reasonable price. Yeah, they're donezo. They're done. And every once in a while, I'll do something nostalgic where I'll pull up. Matter of fact, let's see. I like to pull up my Shop HQ stuff. So let's go back. Let's take I know it's not Thursday, but we'll do some throwback stuff.
Did you see how this is done?
Yes, I did it myself.
I'm good, honey. How are you?
Still pregame. Now, here's what happened.
Much appeal to that. And then Invicta it teams up with Disney and Star Wars. Well, that's the same, but also Marvel.
Are you kidding me?
All right.
Jamie, right now we're live around the world.
Around the world.
Is my microphone on?
Some call him a man, some call him a god. The Romans claim him, the Greeks claim him. I'm going to go zoom
Here,
away.
I'll push you back. Here we go. Ready?
You ready for this? Oh, I could go take this so many different directions, but I'm going to be nice.
That just went viral.
Yeah. Ha! I still get a kick out of it. That was my time with watching that. That was a great experience. I don't regret anything. I don't regret buying my Invicta pieces. I'll say it again. I do not regret buying any Invicta pieces. I have some of the most outrageous pieces, those that are being made fun of across social media, those that are, I guess they'll just use the still pictures. Guess what? I don't have to use the still pictures, man. I got them, bro. I got Invicta right here on deck at all times. I have an Invicta around me. I enjoy it. I enjoy the walk. I enjoy everything, even the bad stuff that's happened, man. There was a lot of bad stuff, man. Hope I show you one more before, I don't show you anymore. There were some things, man, friendships broken, and like, man, been a part. That's a part of growth. It's a part of life. Things happen, right? I just hate the fact that I understand Invicta's a business. I just a shout out to my man, Wristful Ignorance, sent me a video or a link to a YouTube channel that talked about what's the problem with Invicta, right? And there were well over 300,000 people that tuned into that. I actually made a comment he made. That person may get back to me. That really doesn't matter. I left my comment. I agree with most of everything he said, except for, he's telling people to jump into a lava pit with a certain pro diver. But aside from that, this was a journey. And Invicta they made, the way Ryan and Jay-Z and all, like everybody made those watches dance on water, right? And, they boasted the water resistancy, the flame fusion crystal, the movements and stuff like that. I've watched watches fall apart. I literally watched A.L. Lalo present a watch and the strap broke. I watched Ryan present a watch and screws fell out, right? Hilarious. Stuff happened, right? These things happen. I've seen crystal get scratched. All this stuff. I've seen it all. I've experienced it all. But like, that was a part of the journey. There's one thing that can't be talked about, right? So for those that hate Invicta, they can talk about it from a certain degree, but those that have been living in it, we've witnessed something else. Those cruises were life. Those cruises were everything. What is my thoughts on the Paul and Diver? I like that, the Paul and Diver. My thoughts is if I had a lot of money, bro, if I had the money, man, my watch collection would be ridiculous, man. Because there's like right now, if you ask ChatGPT how many watches there are out in the world, and they'll say just under 500. And I'm sure since I've asked that, there's a watch company being built or being introduced every day. So I'm sure that we're probably at 525 watch companies out there, microbrands, affordable brands. But it did count Christopher Ward as being Christopher Ward is not a microbrand. It is not. I'm gonna tell you what it is. One of my favorite watches, the Islander. Yeah, get you some of that. You know what I'm saying? I like Islander, man. Islander is super dope. Super dope. And if y'all missed my wrist check, I got on the PRX, the PRX carbine, the carbon, forged in Odin's blood. Not really, but I just want to say that. Y'all forgive me. Man, we've been on for an hour? Has it been an hour? That's crazy. Let's see. What are we saying here? Are we? Thelonious in his thing. What Thelonious? I missed Thelonious Monk. Oh my gosh, bro. Quit playing with me. I do have a serious question. I understood that he was about to get his own watch. Is he still? Yes, it is still a thing, man. Stuff is like it's right there in limbo right now. It's in limbo. I was just going through my notebook. I have some renderings of some things, man, and I really life has been crazy, to say the least. And I have some other stuff. I have some legal things that I have to take care of currently. which has taken my attention away from certain things. Man, this is a balancing act, man. Gosh, man, life is crazy. Life is life, and as they would say. So yes, it is. It's definitely still in the works. You know what? I believe you had mentioned that watch to me before and got me on it, and I really want to get one in. Let's see if I can work some magic, bro. Because I really want to focus on military-based watches that actually have more than a theme. You know what I'm saying? Because like I showcased the Noctua watch, right? And not for nothing, I honestly think that's a nice watch, right? I think it's a nice watch. Can it get lost in the sea of watches? Absolutely. Absolutely. That watch can definitely, but since it's on my radar, this is one of the watches that's in the back of my mind. Like, okay, I want to get that because of this tactile vibe, like everything about that watch. And it's comfortable. I absolutely enjoy that watch. And I want a watch that has purpose. And you know what, to be honest, I watched so much, which, you know, I've been working on this review. Well, it's not even a review. It's just a talk or introduction to the Gene Kranz Seiko 5, because I'm going to say this going on record. I think it's one of the most important watches released this year from Seiko. And I looked at a couple of releases from Seiko, and I like a lot of them. Jaws, I think, was pretty cool. Matter of fact, I want to show you guys this, and I'm going to get it back into the chat. I appreciate everybody taking that poll on this. This is another rendition. The Pepsi. You have the OG colorway, and then you have Coke Zero. You get all the flavor with less sugar. You do get a flavor because I've tasted it. It is weird. Coke Zero is a weird taste. I was like, if people love that thing, I'm like, hey, bro, I'm going to be honest. I'm not a fan of Coke Zero. I like the colorway, though. That colorway is fire. What was that? Y'all heard that? That was probably one of my neighbors driving down the street like a fool. And if y'all follow me, neighbor, you driving like a fool. All right, so I took a poll of which Seiko revealing an actual Pepsi collab, which colorway are you choosing? And 61% of you guys, there's 44 votes. 61% of you guys are choosing the OG over the Zero. And I did talk to Jake over there, Trifecta. I didn't talk to the members at Kokomo. I don't know how many Kokomo's getting, but I know Jake put in for a large number, but they're only sending out so many as 7,000 of these watches being made. So I don't have a definite number for Jake, but trust me, I think he said 4. The last time I talked to him, 4 of them are already accounted for. And yeah. So if you want to get it, reach out to Jake. Go to the actual poll on my post, my community tab, click the link and go over there and start a conversation with Jake. Let me get back into the chat because the chat is getting out of control. Okay, man, I love that, man. People still be speaking and stuff, man. Hold on, we see you, Ramon. He can see us. We just can't see him. Who? What? What I miss? I'm like Skylar right now. I'm lost. Oh, Lee's working for the government. Oh, you talking about Lee? Ha! That's crazy. Yeah. JTV just popped up and got me. JTV got some stuff over there, man. I'm just not a fan of like current stuff that Nvidia got. What's your absolute favorite watch brand right now, regardless of price? Panerai. I say that without a question, no doubt whatsoever. I do have some honorable mentions, man. Price, if price was no issue, yeah, Panerai would be at the top of my list, man. And I'm gonna tell you, man, like the Panerai, honestly, when you peel back the scales for me, I am, oh my gosh, I am an absolute enjoyment with a number of watch companies, man. I like Oris, and I've always said that Oris have some of the brightest colors out there. I do like Shinola. I don't want to pay the price Shinola's asking for. Not saying it's not worth it. I just don't, but I do like their designs. I think Shinola is super dope. It's not talked about as much, and I don't care about the little problems that they got into it because their what watch company is without some type of issue. Every watch company got some type of discrepancy. They, except for that Aventi stuff watch company that was just screwing people over. I've looked into that a little bit more, not a whole lot. I mean, I really don't care about it like that, but yeah. But I'm not even gonna get into that. Omega, I would like to have 2 Speedies at this point. Yeah, but his favorite, it's going to be Panerai, hands down. All day, every day, twice on Sunday. Yep. Yes, sir. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you another company that I haven't mentioned, but I absolutely love their watch. You got a crazy hour, and that is Frank Mueller. Frank Mueller watches are so dope. And if I could skate, if I had the money to buy a one on, I wouldn't want to buy a new because I don't want to take that hit. But Hublot, I will buy Hublot in a heartbeat. And guess what? I can tell you this: anybody that comes on, I promise you, if you leave me a message like you like Hublot, bro, I'm an Invicta collector. There's nothing you go tell me to hurt my feelings. There's nothing you go say that I haven't seen. Yes, I like Hublot. I like Frank Mueller. I think both companies they have some amazing watches. That Big Bang, the Square Bang. I just don't want to pay the price, but like I like that skeletonized ceramic. That's my favorite. But seeing that that's expensive, I would go Rado. Rado has similar, and I like the testing that Rado does. I don't know how they do the finishing for Hublot, but I do know how they do it for Rado, and I would definitely get a Rado. Yeah. I'm close. It's easier to get a Rado than a Hublot because I don't $20,000 new. Sure, I'll pass. Even though in the secondary market it's like 11 grand, I'll pass. I don't want to do it. Sorry. I have the original Jordans. Ooh, patent leather. Ooh, you get the 10s, bro. I had the 10s, Kev. I had the 10s. That's one of my favorite ones. Another one of my favorite silhouettes is the 10s. The Jordans, and my cousin actually gave me these shoes back in the 90s, in the late 90s. Gave me a pair. I think it was a 95. I want to say it was 95. He gave me a pair of Steel City 10s. And from that, I'll just love them. So when they came back out with this new one, they had a lip on the toe box. I didn't like that, but I still was going to get them. And I tried to get them, and they sold out just like that. But I still have another chance because they have the Shadow 10s coming out. I got to get those. Got to get those, man. So, yeah. Try to remember the Pentec pencils we used to collect back in the day. Of course I do. Man, bro. Pow! Bro, quit playing with me, man. Hey, I thought I was the man with pencil popping. Bro, man, I used to crush people, man. It's in the technique, man. Pow! Going straight through your pencil, man. You know how many times I did one and done? Bro, we used to do it for money. Like, hey, bro, I bet $2 I can pop your pencil in less than 3 moves. They like, and if I can't do it, I give you the money. Bro, I knock your pencil off, boy. Man, quit playing with me, man. Bro. Unworn shoes are stupid. Says got a bunch of unworn shoes in the closet. I'm guilty as charged, but we need to stop this behavior, man. Hey, y'all need to watch this show on Netflix. It's called Buy Now. I think it's called Buy Now, dude. I'm not gonna say nothing else. Go watch this show on Netflix. If you got Netflix, go check that out, man. It is crazy. It's crazy. Hannibal, what you saying, Hannibal? Has anyone said actually? Has anyone has anyone seen in any actual watches or watch brands prices increase? I saw Yema increase their prices, man. They actually announced it like 2 days before the 7th of this month. Yeah, I saw that. Bro. That was crazy. Said Tag did too. I ain't even looked at Tag. I heard Christopher Ward and Earhart did. Hey, Christopher Ward, yeah, they have to, man. Sad day. Hey, chat. Does getting one of 500 limited Javril make it more valuable? to somebody it will. That's the thing about, man, listen, man, you know the thing about buying watches for an investment. One, you have to find a customer that's willing to pay the money that you're asking or that you're seeking for, right? That's not always the case. It's not, you're like, that's why I'm like the whole investment thing, bro. Come on, man. That stuff don't go. You know how many people buying watches? I can't go out and buy a Rolex. I mean, if I get lucky, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Or if I got blessed, somebody blessed me with a Submariner and I was able to get it, you know, for either free or for like, I don't know, $2,000, right? If I got it for $2,000 and I said, hey, I'm selling this watch, and the company said, hey, you know what? We'll check it out. We'll look at it. We'll give you $8,000 for it. Then, yeah, I came up. But nah. So that it would be valuable to you. Like somebody, it may be valuable to. What's up, Don Juan? But that's just it. Trying to find somebody, trying to track somebody down that way find that. Hey guys, gotta run. All right, Jay Jones. He about to go buy some watches. He ain't running nowhere. Oh, did I say that out loud? My bad, Jay. My bad. The only thing I hate about this watch world is the hate, troll, comments from some. Thankfully, they are the minority. Some have a loud voice, but this community is 99.9% incredible and positive. Yeah, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. Yeah, man. Hey, and I can say this, man. Then somebody call you out your name, bro. Like it's been plenty of people called you out your name. I've read your comments and I see that, you know, some people don't agree with you showcasing the affordable watch brand, but bro, you are so necessary. You're very genuine, first and foremost. And the way you showcase the watches and stuff like that, bro, like you're very meticulous on how you discover. Well, you do discover, but like how you describe the watch, right? And you have a talent. You know what I'm saying? This comes off natural, but the fact that these people don't know you, and I've actually talked to you behind the scene, bro, I know how passionate you are about watches. And if they can't see that on screen, bro, something like they just want to be hateful. But you are right. It's one or two people can really ruin your day. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't show it, even if you don't respond, like people don't understand life sometimes, and they don't care to understand you as a presenter or an author of your channel. They just automatically go in for the kill because they don't agree. And I'm like, if you don't agree with it, bro, guess what? You can keep scrolling because I'm telling you, there's a few thousand watch review channels out here. Bro, there's some there. I think I've seen at least 25 being born in 2 months ago, like brand new to the game, man. So, yeah, bro. I still listen. You know, I'm gonna rock with you. I'm going to promote, celebrate with you the whole nine, bro. Like I think you one of the greatest acts out here on YouTube. I mean that, and I understand if you put in ChatGPT who's the best watch reviewer or horologist on here, is going to say Teddy Bulbasaur and Nico Leonard. They're going off numbers, but you're necessary. You're necessary. And I say this to any content creator. I don't care what type of content you putting out. I promise you this. If one person is watching your content, you have won. You have definitely won. You got somebody, because it gets difficult on here sometimes. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like I've seen like the Watch Hangout. They got people come in and super chats and all this other stuff. People are agreeing to certain watches, like JLC, and there's a bunch of people that will jump on that, or the Vacheron. And yeah, there's a community for everybody. There's people that love certain watches. There's a Tissot group, right? I've seen people. That's one of my most watched videos is my Tissot. Anything that I did with Tissot, people love it. They love it. They're like, yo, you like Tissot? Yeah. And just to mention, that was asked earlier, one of my favorite brands, it is Tissot. Tissot was like, if I was to start my collection over again, if I just started, like, everything was gone, because this could happen, fires break out and I lose everything. One of the first watch companies I will go to rebuild would be Tissot, hands down, every time. Hamilton will follow right behind that, because I got to have a khaki feel in my collection. I just do. That's just what it is. And even if I lost my Invicta, guess what? I'm still going out to find more of those Invicta Pro divers, my Grand divers, of Venom that I got. Yes, I'm still going to get those pieces. And if you ask why, just whatever. I'm not inclined to answer your why. A hand fall off dial. I had that too, bro. I got one of them. I got one of them right now. Travis, did you see the Moser die? Yes, I did. I don't get it, nor do I get the price. Yeah. Yeah. I have a Christopher Ward C60 Triton Pro 600. I had it for years. About to send it in for service. Hey, you know what? That's one of the watches I do want to get in my collection is Christopher Ward, for two reasons. Because I do believe in the quality. I like the watches they have, but then I like the actual community. It's one of those, it's a FOMO brand, like fear of missing out type brand. I do. Hype Train, yeah, that's a watch that I will openly admit that Hype has me wanting to get a Christopher Ward. And that's my story. And I know everybody's not like that, but yeah, but at the end of the day, I do want to get a C60, but there's another one that I was looking at that I definitely want to get. And it may happen one day. It may happen, who knows? Favorably. And yeah. That's another one. That PRX is sick. Yeah, thank you. I like PRX, man. Wow. Thizzle in the building. Luxury watches have QC issues too. A guy at the meetup had the pin and collar fall out his sin today. Yikes. That does, man. Like, guess what? Anything mechanical, anything that has been built by a machine or hand has a error rate to it at some point. Some don't. No, at some point it will, but some last for 20 years. There's a guy right now that had his pro diver for 20 plus years and has yet to change out anything. When the Godfather got one with the Miyota movement in it. That's the first diver back 30 years ago. He hasn't serviced that watch and it still runs. I've seen it for myself. I prefer Islander. Let me see. I prefer the Islander you have with the gold accents over the Seiko. And I like my Manta. Oh, Manta. Woo! Boy. I had a chance to, deal with that. I mean, oh my gosh. Manta is a whole different animal. And the thing about the Manta is not even with the hype. It's just for me dealing with it myself. I absolutely love that. I love the brand. Oh, crap. Hold up. We got super chats. How am I missing this stuff? We got super chats in the building. Hold up, man. So hold up. Y'all already know. Hold up, swole up. We got to get it in, man, because we got super chats. Thank you, Woody, for this $2 super chat. That and spoon fighting in the cafeteria, the stuff we used to do entertainment. I promise, bro. I promise that used to be it, man. Smash that like button, and you know what else is about to get smashed? Another dance, baby. Let's go. Thank you for the super chat, man. I really appreciate it, man. We do have September's coming up. September is, I want to say, September is Sickle Cell Awareness Month. So I am going to be giving back to that community. In depth, you guys will get to see that. Yes, we're coming up to the end of the year, and at the end of the year, man, like I know people looking forward to Christmas, the Thanksgiving holidays and stuff like that, man. Y'all, I got to be 100% honest with you, man. I was just talking to my son about this, man, and another relative. I'm really not looking forward to the holidays. I'm not. And you know what I'm saying? Like it's been, I think it's like these past few days have been super hard, bro. Like it's been stupid hard. You know, I got a constant reminder because I have like a plaque across the way from me, you know what I'm saying? And I got, you know what I'm saying, his face on this plaque, bro. And the crazy thing is I had my grandbaby over yesterday and she walked past the room that he occupied and she called out for him, man. And I'm like, man, it just tore me up. Oh my gosh. And of course, you know, I'm not trying to like fall apart in front of her. You feel me? And gosh, bro, so like the holidays is like always about family and stuff like that. And for me, especially for family, bro. And yeah, this I'm not looking forward to, but I do. What in this, and I'm gonna get to the super chat. I am increasing my heart to give even more, which I don't care. I would give away whatever, you know. But I am really putting an emphasis on giving to try to offset because I hate feeling the way I do. But Oscar, keep it going. Okay. All right, man. So I owe you a dance. And listen, I see you this time. I missed you yesterday, but I gave it to you at the top of the hour. So let's dance, y'all. Thank you so much, man. Yo, Tony White is in the building, one of the premier Invicta collectors, one of the big dogs out there. You know what I'm saying? He out here. He ain't making no noise, though, right? He'll say that. He ain't making no noise, but he making all the noise, man. You know what I'm saying? And dude is like an elephant stomping in a big yard like a big dog. You feel what I'm saying? You over there breaking dishes, bruh. What you talking about? Ain't making no noise. He got a watch collection that just won't quit. There are 5 of them things. You know, the controversial diamonds. You know what I'm talking about. That man got 5 of them things. 5 of them things, man. And bro, I love messing with T White, man. And I always love when you come through, man. I appreciate you, man. It's been one of my anchors, man, support systems. And what you guys don't know is every time I go live, every time I do this and we talk and conversate, I get to lose myself in the comments. I get to lose myself in the banter back and forth, man. And I need that. And I appreciate y'all for that. I really do. I can't repay you guys for this. And I understand I put content out. I go live. But you guys hype me up too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be hyping me up. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Luchamatic from the underground. He said, for the calls and thanks for the hosts. Spread the word about watches that speak out. Yes, they speak to you. Yes, yes. Yes, and I'm going to say that after this dance. Hold on. Got you, bruh. Yeah, one day I will own a Glashütte Original. Glashütte Original CQ. Ooh, that panel date, man. You got that big cheddar, that wop. You know what I'm saying? Guap, brother. I said wop. Wop is something else. My bad, bro. Pause. Rewind. What color? I don't know. Look. I don't know, sir. What's the color ribbon? It is maroon. So you know what? Where are you? Where are you, slippery little? I don't know what I did, man. All my watches away from me, man. So I think for the month of September, I will wear my South Baltimore because the South Baltimore has the exact same color as this. So I'll wear that for the month of September. And I do know a man here in my home state that both his daughters have sickle cell, man. And you know what's crazy is when you have a child that has a sickness like that, right? I know he had to close his business down for a long time when they had crisis, when they're in crisis. Yo, it is so crazy, man. We had a collector, man, that always Rico Smiles. He was real active on YouTube back in the day. He's actually jumped over to Twitch, and Twitch is actually his bread and butter. But he is a huge Invicta collector, and I don't know if he's still collecting Invicta, but this dude is small, tiny, and he will wear the biggest watches ever. But I remember talking to him after he had a crisis. When he was in crisis, man, it was terrible. Like, they was close to amputating his foot and everything, man. And it's like you want to do something, you can't, man. It's like, yo, that's crazy, man. So yeah, I definitely want to do something, and I ain't gonna want to. What you mean want to? Trap, we're gonna do something, family. We're doing it. We're getting it done. You guys help me do this on a regular basis. You guys help me on a regular, and I appreciate that, man. Have a great day. Good night, everyone. Need to drop out. Okay, man. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Anytime you spend your most valuable asset, I greatly appreciate that. And what do you want?
Are you busy tomorrow?
Like for what? What you want?
I want to go drive.
Oh, all right. We'll drive later. You gonna drive the truck? All right. All right. Can you show me your visitor, please? I have to locate it first. Hold up, wait a minute. That may be a little easier to locate that visitor than anything else. Ooh, there we go, baby. There we go. And it goes bang, bang. There you go, right there. Visitor. Look at the profile. Ooh, that thing is so beautiful. I'm gonna have to wear this tomorrow. Oh, we got another super. Oh my gosh. I gotta give my man another stroke, bro. Hey, if you know, you know. So we gotta dance, bro. I appreciate that, Robert Wood, man. I really enjoy you, man. I do. I think you're one of the most awesome people that I've got a chance to talk to and conversate with, and even been on screen with, man. You are a class act, man. I do enjoy it, bro. Like, I love doing this, man. Really do. I really enjoy this, man. This is. I love it. I love the two-tone gray. Yeah. Yeah, I say a lot, bro. My bad. I'm tripping. I'm big tripping. People, any suggestion on a watch with a very sick burgundy dial? What type of who got an idea for a burgundy dial? They don't make this one anymore, but that Cincinnati watch company got a pretty, for a field watch. I think this is probably one of the sickest. Because it's a field watch and it's so elegant. It's elegante. And you know the thing about that, who's that, Jordan, when he puts the watches together, he tests these watches, man, in 5 positions, man. He put it through like a temperature test, pressure test, man. Like and then he gives you the results on paper. You get your own little certification paper. Like, here, this is a test paper. This is what I did. Your watch is running at plus 2 seconds, minus 4, something crazy. Like, yeah, he'll put that. He'll do that for you. He do that for every customer, right? He don't say just for you, but like, yeah. Yeah. Oh, you are so right. I think that has the most rich dial I've seen. Yes. Mr. Wood is right. See, I told you, man. Robert Wood, man. Come on, bro. Look, I'm gonna take myself off the screen. I'm done, man. Cause like Robert Wood, bro, I can't even lace your bootstraps, sir. But I appreciate you being in the chat with me. I appreciate you being a member because you are the man. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude. But yeah, that Surveyor, check that out. And it's inexpensive. And right now, just from the testimonial from Jake over there at State Farm, no, I'm just kidding. He said Trifecta Watches. The only problem you'll have with like your Citizen and Boulevard as well as Seiko is actually getting certain models now because of the demand. Everybody sees that, hey, trying to buy Swiss-made watches in certain areas is costing me more than I want to spend, so I'll spend that money with these companies. So yeah, like it's crazy. That's what I'm saying. Like if you want to get that Pepsi, all I'm gonna say is you better holler at him. He was taking pre-orders and he stopped. He stopped, bro. But I'm sure just reach out to him. He's been so good to people I sent over to him. This is why I represent, man. I will always represent Jake over there, man. The whole team, Nick and Mark. They're dope people. You know, and I know that you can actually go to other companies. Saltzman's, I've never dealt with them. I've never purchased anything from Exquisite, but I've talked to the customer service line. I've talked to them over there. I believe my code may still even work. I put it out there. I didn't think, honestly, I'm gonna say this because I've never bought anything from Exquisite, and their watches are pricey. So if you have to spend over $1,000 to get like I think my code was $100 off. And at the time when they presented it to me, they said, hey, Trap, we want to present you a code. So I said, all right, I put it out there, man. And that's the hardest thing, man. Being a guy like me that has, like, even though I have not put out an Invicta video like that, like how I used to, it is hard. Like, and I said it, and I say this from experience. Showcasing Invicta and being an Invicta fanboy, so to speak, didn't help me out in the community, right? Now, I did get respect and honor from a number of people, man, but like with people trying to do business with you, they like, you an Invicta guy, can't do it. I've actually talked to people like, you represented their brand. I'm like, yo, what's the problem? What the problem is it my diction? Is it the way I carry myself? Really, talk to me. But or not, maybe not, but I say that it was hard for me because of the numbers, right? It took me 3 years to actually get to 1,000 subscribers. That was rough. I felt like I wanted to give up, man. And I think I gave up 100 times before. But I still say I don't regret my journey because I got a chance to go to Pennsylvania. I got a chance to go down to Florida. I went out to New York, and hands down, I was an MC for an Invicta show in New York. And can't nobody take that away, man. I did my thing. Had one of the dopest MCs out there. The House of X showed up. They was out there. It was people, non-watch collectors. I got serenaded by the naked cowboy. That was crazy. We had the pasty women. Like, they had the pasties over their nipples and their butt was out. Yeah, their butts was out. So I know that was a good view for the fellas as well as ladies. There was a few comments like, oh, yeah, they shake pretty nice. Yeah, like so. And, of course, I said, hey, this is a family show, type of deal. But this has been a very challenging, situation. But coming back to the Exquisite, I didn't think for 1 second, honestly, that a lot of people would jump on it. And I actually showcased a $700,000 watch I posted it in my community tab, right? Because I'm like, I don't know who's watching. Somebody may want that. Somebody may not know that that watch exists. And dude, this was the Dracula watch. That watch is sick. The packaging was sick, but I'm like, it's $700,000 or more, $799,000, something crazy. But yeah, that's it. That's all. I'm gonna get back off my soapbox real quick. Henry Archer, did you put a Henry Archer thing in there? Oh yes, you did, sir. Henry Archer slept on too. Longines makes a few beautiful burgundy models. Yeah. Now I don't know how much you want to spend, but one of my favorite Omega pieces is the Omega Speedy 57. That is it. And if you and I listen, me and Thelonious Monk was going back and forth on this one. He likes the bracelet. I like the leather. I think that's one of the dopest, most, oh, it is so beautiful. It is such a beautiful piece. Chef's kiss. That thing is nice, but you know, I really like the watch. Ooh, there is, that's Mon Skylar Santana. Skylar Centennial. I appreciate you being here, man. You are spending some valuable time with your boy, man. What are we doing? Yeah. Let's see. All right. Okay, so I think we're gonna end at that because we've been on for an hour and 31 minutes, y'all. We've been on for an hour and 31 minutes. Now, originally this show was built around doing an unboxing, man. I want to showcase a collector's watch unboxing. He can't do it right now, and the show must go on. The show must go on. Really do. It has to go on. I'll leave you with a few things, right? As I'm looking down at watches that I have that are available, that's in my reach. One being a Swiss watch company. One that got, I'm going to tell you, there are some reviewers on YouTube that are crucial, bro. One of them, man, what's his name? Cameron? Oh, my gosh, man, he is relentless, bro. He's a drill sergeant of watch reviews. I would be terrified to make a watch and have him review it, bro. He is, he will crush your spirit, bro. He is Bigfoot, bro. The original Bigfoot. I'm talking about monster truck back in the day. Big Hacksaw Jim Duggins, man. Bust you over your head, man. He is the Thundercat sword. Oh, man, like sight beyond sight, bro. Like he's Galvatron, bro. Forget Megatron. He's Galvatron. He is the blast that comes out before he vaporizes Starscream. Bro, this dude does not play. I don't even have a watch company, and I'm like, man, he will tear down watches that companies that he absolutely loves. He will tear them apart. I'll be sitting at the screen like, dang, is there any watch that you like, bro? He be like, and I he always makes sure you're having a good day, though. I like watching his channel where he is crucial. Gosh, he's the Iron Fist, bro. Good grief. He is the adamantium claws, man, going through anybody, bro. Like he is like the flame that just extinguishes every moth, bro. Like this dude he's crazy. Dude crazy, bro. I'm like, man, he's the one critiquing agent on YouTube, man. Like, I've seen some watch reviewers get down, but that dude, bro, ain't nobody touching him, man. He will bust your head, bro. Hey, he's the beginning campaign of the U.S. Army going up against anybody, man. The bombardment that he has when it comes to these watches, bro. He ain't playing with you. This ain't like a Nico Leonard where you're getting insulted, man. He's doing it with a smile on his face, bro. He's doing it with a smile. He's like, I'm in a good mood, actually. I'm loving this. I'm loving this watch. But I gotta say they should have did this and blah blah. Man, I'm like, oh gosh, dang. Oh, I thought it was dope, but bro. All right, I'm done. I have a 7-inch wrist. That worked for me, Skylar. Fully enjoyed them. Omega Chase Terracotta is another incredible burgundy. Yeah, man. Hold on. Let me put that up on screen. Yes, sir. Oh. Hey, bro. Hey, we about to get up out of here, bro. Hey, Skylar got your late slip, man. You gotta sign. You gotta check in with Skylar, bro. We got a late slip for you, brother. Nah, you all good. I'm actually about to peel off, man. I've enjoyed talking to you guys for an entire hour and 30 minutes. Oh, whoa. Hold up. This is worth talking about. Breaking news. He just ate Korean barbecue. What's on everybody's wrist? This is on my wrist right now, man. But what you got in your stomach right now is more important, bro. Like, you have barbecue from Korean delicacies. Yes, sir. I've had some, and it is fire. Woo! Boy. I went to B-Dubs today, y'all, and guess what I had? A salad with honey barbecue chicken on it, man. It was delish. Woo! Man, I'm sorry, but I enjoyed all that, man. Yeah, good evening, everyone. Korean barbecue is goated for sure. Yes, it is. Yeah, we about to get up out of here. Man. And hold up. Man, because I got y'all here. Can I do something real quick, man? I just want to play. I got a number of videos in here. Yeah, I got a number of videos in here that I just think about. Like, I'm just sitting there looking through all of them. I'm thinking about my career on YouTube. I'm calling it a career. And I want to show you guys one of my first experiences with, like really diving into Invicta and doing cruises and stuff like that, man. So this is one of my favorite clips.
What does the digital footprint look like for the fans of Invicta?
So I wanted to share that with you guys because I will always hold that in high esteem. How I started my channel, what I've done on this channel, the people I've met, the people I've talked to. There was a time during COVID, my wife even talked to Shaq over the phone. He was actually on Shop HQ. She had this method, and she actually won a watch from Shaq. And dude, it's crazy. The history, the things that we've accomplished doing this. And now I have a whole new community here with me right now. I'm a part of a whole vibe. I'm a part of something greater, man. So be looking for the video I'm dropping next week. It is my vacation. It is sort of what was I calling that thing? Gosh, I forgot what I called it, but it's pretty much a documentary with an urban horologist, if you will. That's what I'm calling it. I'm coining it that. Not to be confused with the urban gentry, but yeah. I just want you guys to continue to rock with your boy, and continue to rock with each other, man, and support each other, man. Let's keep supporting these channels, man. Keep pushing and encouraging people like Skylar Santana, man. Hopefully one day, Risful, you'll find your way and do your thing with, the channel, or just being in support, right? Whatever your role is. I hope that even through this tariff situation, that you're not so deterred that you abandon your first love or your second or whatever this love is that you have for horology. Just don't. And, you know, I love the fact that we're all different. We have different backgrounds. We look different. We smell different. We talk different. Take that for what it's worth. Yeah. I just appreciate y'all. I can't stress it enough. I appreciate everybody here. I want to see some comments before. I want to read some comments before I get out of here. Has anyone seen the brightening top time Chevy Corvette? No, I haven't. Bro, send that to my text that to me, bro. Text that to me. I got it. Yeah, I got to see that. I haven't seen it. I have not seen it. Don't be stingy now. Don't you tease your boy. Okay? Oh, man. All right. Well, Thizzle, Ben 10. It's always been real. Skylar, you can't do it. Facebook, Ben. Okay, where'd you? Let's see. I recently hold on. Man, them chats, boy, y'all going by quick, man. Good Lord. I recently seen a Tudor Prince from the 90s for $3K. You seen it because it's on your way to the crib. You bought it. What you talking about? Let me not put your business out there. Okay. All right, y'all. I am out of here. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being a part of an amazing live on a Sunday night. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you're here with your boy. You know what I'm saying? And you have spent your most valuable asset, yes, which is time. I appreciate the love that you give. I appreciate you guys so much. And until the next lightning strike, which is going to come this week, y'all be blessed. Salute. We out this thing. We can play some audio from a stream. Let's.
This is so dope, a man with a watch looking like he broke the bank, but he promised me he's not. He said he got started from his wife and a pop's watch, face so fat the band had stretch marks. It shines so bright that you can see it from Mars. Man, he blinded me, reflecting headlights from the cars. He's got to be a rapper, baller, or a movie star, but nah, he's too humble to be all of the above. So he said, my name is Trap, cause you bees in the trap. Nah, it ain't even like that, and he tilted his bull's cap. Introduced me to his wife, and she had one too. Wrist game so cold that she could build igloos out of nothing. They legit, they even bless their kids. Man, when they all stand in a row, they look like 4 Giotto rims. Tight like Tim's on a New York summer day. I just gotta be down, but he had to set me straight like.